Action.
Give me a Red Guardian action.
I got the action. I got it. My voice. I am so nasally. Right now.
Picked a bad day to do the voice bit.
Thanks for coming out
Do the roar.
when I'm sick.
Do the roar.
I'm the Red Guardian. Yeah, I can't do it.
I'm a Red Guardian.
The Red Guardian.
I ran all the way here from the theater.
Yeah, it's funny. Side note, well, this could be a short. Our studio is legitimately 30 feet from a movie theater.
We're next
but we
to
don't
a movie
go
theater.
to that movie theater.
Yeah, we can't. Until Cinebistro fixes their fucking passport thing on their app. Dang it. Because I could just be running here.
You literally could have hit the door of the studio and been like, I just finished the movie.
We saw movies different times. I got done probably 30 minutes before you did. You know,
I was
credits notwithstanding.
Just getting into the good when you were like, bro.
So we haven't said a word.
We haven't.
No.
I figured, wait, why?
Yeah,
why
well,
bother?
I'm not gonna speak to you. Don't fucking talk to me. Yeah. Thunderbolts, asterisk, because the asterisk is very important. And they didn't explain to us, and this movie would have made so much more money if they just called it what it was, you know?
But I like why. I
know.
I do.
We're not gonna spoil that.
No.
It became very obvious as the movie was progressing.
Well, I don't know if you pay attention, but it was that underscore, but changed ever so slightly.
Yeah. The
They
score,
threw in some,
the score in this movie,
Russian
we never talk
and
about
some
music, but it's the first time I'm like, man, every detail has like a team that loves what they're doing in on it. Like, shit on Marvel all you want.
Yeah,
like, no other movie this year so far has had that level of like detail in every bite.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
know?
last year, I'll say this: Deadpool and Wolverine is one of my favorite movies because of the fun level.
Yes.
This movie might be a top 5 MCU movie. It is buckled up and tight. Like he said, people who made this movie enjoyed making
the movie. Yeah, having 2 writers, you know, 1 director, no changing studios.
Not a bunch of reshoot garbage.
It's like off of Daredevil is like, oh, we're so back.
Oh, man.
We're so back. Please don't drop the ball. Like, we got there. Please don't. But I like, we watched some Until Dawn. I just watched Until Dawn last week.
It's like a palate cleanser city here.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. We are still making good movies. Like, but you keep crapping on Marvel.
I can't understand how this movie has any negative reviews. Like, go watch any other comic book universe movie and tell me.
Any Marvel movie from the
even
past
the last
10 years.
5 years of plus of movies, it's not been. This is the best movie overall since Endgame. Period.
Yeah.
Period. In fact, and I love Deadpool. I give that movie like a 9.5 because it's a fun movie. This movie, though, they hit
leagues ahead.
So many different important. It felt like we were back in Phase 1.
Well,
it legitimately felt
the fight from Avengers, just with like
different
knockoff characters.
With that spin, why they're all saving the people, and
I mean, in
but I know, but that whole scene when everything's crashing around them, they hit one at a time, and it did that circular shot as they were all saving people.
Yeah, they didn't do the circle shot.
No, it wasn't straight, but it was. They were coming across until the very end.
At the beginning, in the vault, though, it's like Ghost, John Walker, and Yelena, and it's like, oh, it's like when Thor and Captain America and Iron Man fought in the forest. I'm like, we're doing it.
It was like we went from a heist movie to escape a dungeon movie into a full superhero movie. Like, it was awesome.
Yeah, no, it hit all the beats.
And it was 2 hours.
I love the beginning. I go, oh, yeah, Taskmaster. I love Taskmaster from the... Oh, she's dead. I'm like, hopefully we'll get another like actual comic accurate Taskmaster because everyone hated this one, me included. I was happy Taskmaster was going to be in the movie, and then she gets her fucking brains blown out.
I know that's a spoiler, but I mean,
is it though? She's a throwaway.
Like in the first 8 minutes of the movie.
Like she's in all the posters. But
it's really cool because that battle's awesome. Yeah. We get an awesome first fight.
The fight is cool.
And then
the fight's really cool. Yeah, bringing Ghost back from Ant-Man and the Wasp is like, okay, I don't know if we really needed this, and they didn't really do anything with their character.
Their powers were constantly being hampered by
Right. So it's like, why is she in this? She has by far the coolest power, Sentry not included, and they have like the dampening speakers on every piece of equipment they have. Like, why would you have that? Like on everything?
It's
like send in the sonic dampener thingies or whatever.
Yeah, they're like constantly ready.
Right.
Well, I guess because they're trying to make. I don't want to call her Elaine, but we always call her Elaine.
Elaine.
But they're trying to build her up.
It's because it's Allegra DeFontaine, so it's basically Elaine.
Yeah,
Elaine DeFontaine.
Yeah.
Elaine.
She was great, by the way.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
I have very little complaints.
No, I love that she got introduced in, I think, Wakanda Forever, or was she in Falcon and Winter Soldier first?
Mm-hmm. When she went at the very end, after credit scene, she's like, Mr. Walker, come with me.
That's right, that was her first. And then she was fully in Wakanda Forever, and is like ex-wife of Martin Freeman's character from Black Panther. So yeah, no, she was fantastic. The double cross.
The Bucky stuff.
The Bucky stuff was, I don't think we got enough Bucky.
I don't think we got, that might be
Bucky wanting
only...
to just like be back, like
so badly.
Kicking ass, yeah. Like he's
good.
Like, he's like senator now, and he's like pulling people aside. He's like, okay, we can tap their phone. Like, I have this plan. Like we're going to get her to spill. We don't have to do any of that. We got her. Like, she's dead to rights. We got her. You don't need to fucking go all Black Ops on us.
That chase scene at the beginning when on the motorcycle, it was so good. They're like, Bucky! And they're like high-fiving in the car. Oh, it was
like exploding. God. Yeah, no, Merry Band of Misfits teams up. It's Suicide Squad, but better.
But like good.
But like good. Yeah, but actually a movie
you care
of
about
substance.
The characters.
Yeah.
And without spoiling it, I know people are like, how are they going to beat Sentry? The route that they take for the end of this movie was so fun
real good.
And creative.
It's Inside Out 2.
Yeah, it was like really good.
Literally Inside Out 2. Like, I'm not kidding. It's not a joke,
but not like
it is.
Because people shit on Captain America because Sam like has a talk with the Hulk.
Which we get a reference to.
We do.
Yeah, which was nice.
Like getting connected.
Nice. Yeah.
This was the movie that gets us back on course, man.
Yeah. Oh. Until Secret Wars fucks it all up again. And then we don't know what to do for another 10 years after that until we get Thunderbolts 2. This movie is Black Widow 2. It's Black Widow 2. Yelena's our main character.
It's Black Widow 2 and it's Falcon and Winter Soldier 2, the real sequel. This Cap 4, it wasn't really a sequel to that. This touched on that more, I feel like, than Cap 4 did.
Because we get John Walker and Bucky actually in this movie.
And then by the end, they're referencing Sam. Like I was saying, this felt way more complete for a sequel. That's which is weird.
Than anything we've gotten. I think we're going to take the route of, we need to do something with that fucking Celestial. You know, we did, and then nothing's come of it yet.
I still think that's all wrapping back.
I thought there was going to be a reference in this. They go like, the movie starts and we're doing like impeachment trials. I'm like, is Harrison Ford gonna fucking show up in this movie?
They've already alluded that he's already been impeached and gone.
Yeah, but no one's president?
We don't know. That's what I mean.
Did we see that at the end of?
He's in prison at the end.
Right. But
after credit scene, I'm not spoiling anything.
Yeah, the shitty green screen after credit scene.
Sam's got 2 different haircuts.
Real bad. Yeah.
But yeah, they just allude to that there's no more, because Walker even's like, I've shaken hands with 2 former presidents, and they're talking about Harrison Ford, so it's like, so he's clearly not president anymore. He's in prison.
Right. So he's a prison den.
Nice.
Yeah, we're not spoiling.
I don't want to spoil
we're not spoiling
anything. This
is more of just we're hyped right off the movie.
We're gushing because it was a good movie.
It was
and this was my most anticipated. I'm really looking forward to Fantastic Four.
You were right.
This movie was tight.
I saw the trailer for Fantastic Four in the theater before this.
It looks good.
That music.
It hits hard.
I'm like,
the crowd in my theater was
watch the
whooping.
Yeah.
When I won't give it away, but at the end.
I want to do a whole Fantastic Four versus Superman video because I think it's going to be a
trailer also played.
I think it's going to be a wash.
Meh.
Yeah. Does it look fine?
It looks like a polished version of Brandon Routh's Superman Returns. It really does.
Yeah. We're going to do the plane scene. I know.
But yeah.
I know.
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
I couldn't be happier with this. I was like trying to let it settle for a score, and I'm like, I'm going to be honest with you. The weakest part of this movie
our iPad
was the
hold on, I have it
second after credit scene.
Oh yeah, we're not spoiling that, though.
I won't spoil it.
Yeah.
I just feel like they finally hit the tone right as far as like we're not going to overstuff it with quips. There'll be a couple. It'll be funny, but not like when there's the most important scenes.
I did like the mid credit scene.
That was really funny.
Yeah.
And like the final credit scene wasn't bad. It was just like they had to go, okay, so we left out like 60 quips in the movie. We have to shove them all right now in this 1 minute scene.
While also expositing. Like,
that's what I didn't like. But if that's my only complaint, you didn't even have to watch that credit scene.
We can do a whole end credits video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should. Scores out of 10.
I am currently at...
Yeah, that's good.
I'm right around a 9.
Yeah, I'm at a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think it was
I'm going to give it a 9.
I think this is definitely a contender for my top 10 of the
God,
year.
yeah. This is the best I've seen. I think I've seen
Again,
this year,
guys,
for sure.
no Sonic 3 coming to save us this year. I want to say it every time we review a movie.
No, and this isn't like, I know like I said, we gave Cap a decent score, and it's a decent movie.
I'm thinking of my overall year
No, right.
so far.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at Cap and you look last year, like if we go 1 year back to Deadpool Wolverine, of just the last two that have come out, both of those were fine. Deadpool Wolverine's super fun. This movie really genuinely feels like
got some substance.
It's
here.
back. Not like, oh, it's gone, it's back. Like, no, this felt so much like Phase
movie
1
in a while to not have like a pop song set to an action scene.
No, it was just like
it's scored.
Yeah, like it was
thank
like
God. Like we're not playing fucking No Sleep Till Brooklyn.
Yeah, I don't need any of that.
Fucking Thunderbolts.
Not for this.
I mean? No,
yeah,
not for this.
It had such
well, Guardians did it, and they're like, what if every Marvel movie did that? No,
Guardians,
stop, we don't need it.
Guardian, that is one of the best trilogies of MCU.
Yeah.
It almost single-handedly ruined the MCU, though, because the first one came out, and they're like, we can stick
Goofy.
jokes
Go
in everything.
Goofy. Yeah.
And no, this was the first movie that didn't feel like, this felt like Iron Man 1.
It felt very Phase 1.
Very Iron Man 1.
Color correction.
The color looked very Phase. That's what I'm saying. Like everything from the start
music
to the end felt Phase 1. You're right. It was scored.
Very minimal CGI, except for Ghost like phasing,
and it looked good,
and then all the
they didn't
Sentry
go
stuff at the
crazy.
end.
Right.
But you have to because people can't
He looked
fly.
so good as the Void, though.
Yeah.
That looked so comic real. That looked bad fucking ass.
He looked like a Heartless from Kingdom Hearts.
It
and I was like,
so
give me Kingdom
good.
Hearts, Disney. Yeah.
I can't. No, I can't. There's no like weird, awkward like green screen shots where you're like, ugh.
No.
They used so much practical in this. It was so nice. And we got these little snippets of backstories from everyone.
Yeah.
Just a quick, and it works.
Just quick.
And like now you've learned a little about the character.
Every single character, got enriching
including
backstories,
the bad guy,
except Ghost.
True, you're right.
We didn't do anything.
That's right. I didn't even
we didn't do
realize.
anything for Ghost because we already know.
Because she's Phase 2.
Because we already know
Ghost.
Ghost.
We know Yelena's backstory too.
Right.
You know,
not all of it.
No.
But I guess. Red Guardian, they didn't do it for.
I didn't need it. The movie at 2 hours and 6 minutes is perfect. I didn't need 10 more minutes.
No.
I didn't want it to end, but I'm like, it was perfect. Everything was perfect.
Yeah.
Like, man, yeah, no, this was as close as you could get. This is upper echelon. This is not Infinity War, but like that chunk
it's like
right underneath it.
Grounded characters, grounded situations, and larger than life threat. Yeah. And then we have to overcome that.
Like in the old days.
Right.
Like, how do we beat a threat that we shouldn't be able to beat?
Like we're back in New York.
Yeah, and
the climax happens in New York.
In
on
front
that
of Avengers.
I cannot believe we didn't get a fucking shawarma scene. You idiots!
There might have been in that post. The credits, not any, but when they're showing pictures, they were making fun of all the movies of all the Avengers things that were really funny, but with them in it. So that might have been drawn in there because there was some really funny shit.
I didn't see a shawarma scene.
I didn't either, but there was definitely
maybe
right out of Cap. They did like Walker's doing they had like the picture the pose from the original Cap. Like there were so many funny little things.
Yeah.
And he was great, by the way.
John Walker.
Like they've got his tone.
Oh, he was terrible in the show. Though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the show, you hated him, but this, you're like, he's a douchebag, but you really feel it this time. You don't want to hate him. Like before, you're like, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Now you're like, all right.
Okay.
You see that he's bearing the weight of Captain America, but he's not Captain America. That's what they wanted in the show, but it's so good. I'm so happy.
I don't think the team's that interesting because we have like 3 super soldiers.
It clearly will not stay a team.
No.
Which is fine.
You
can see, again, I'll give himself away by Bucky's, there's going to be some stuff that happens.
3 super soldiers. That's going to get boring real quick.
Even when you were saying grounded and close, that's basically what they're even making fun of. We punch people and shoot.
We punch and shoot. That's no one flies. That's all we do. Anyone else got a power? Yeah.
David Harbour
so crushed it. He's so fun.
The limo.
And he's riding through the desert.
What are you talking about? Yeah. No, that's what I mean. It didn't feel I want to wrap it up. It didn't feel the funny parts felt genuine.
Yes.
Like that father-son or father-daughter relationship felt real. Like, oh God, my dad's here. Oh guys, please don't. It's so. Oh,
yeah. Guys, remember if you're ever down in your dumps, just picture Florence Pugh in your attic, and everything will be okay.
I would be okay with it.
Everything will be okay.
It would be fine
if you just picture Florence Pugh in your mind's eye.
And Bob's like, I mean, it's
in your mom's attic.
So yeah, 9 out of 10, man. I agree. Go check this out.
Yeah, watch it.
I'm
gonna see it in 3D maybe.
It was good. Like nothing over the top, but it's shot so nice that it adds depth. And I will say, watching the Tron trailer in 3D was fucking.
I didn't get the Tron trailer.
Oh no?
No.
When the thing's coming around the building, it's like coming out of the screen. I was like, oh, I can't wait for this movie.
Okay. All right.
Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy.